would have just applied online. You know, the recruiter got to see him and not got to see him, 2 weeks or 3 weeks later. Now he's at the top of the stack versus, sitting behind a computer and applying online. So he is definitely going to be considered, higher than someone else in terms of how his resume was received. And so when I tell people to go to career fairs and different networking mixers, I really think that that's a good way, and I know that that's a good way to get in front of employers. I have seen people get hired on the spot at career fairs, and people who have applied for that same job 2 to 3 months, looking for their job, applying for their job every time it comes up, but go to the career fair, the hiring manager happens to be there. They actually have an on-the-spot interview, and that person gets hired. So face-to-face is always good.
You're definitely right. Now, excuse me, with your company, do you have like links or information that gives people like networking opportunities or career fairs, or do you point them in a direction to help them in that regard?
Yes. So anytime I coach clients and they're looking for a different position or they're looking for a job, I always enter the search with them. So we create a schedule of what they need to do in terms of how often they need to look for jobs. They actually have to report the information back out to me. I go online and I look for different people for them to make contact with through LinkedIn. I look for new positions that come through. I send them the position so that they can apply for them. Anytime that there's a career fair or career event that's going on within the city, I have a private Facebook group for those who have engaged in any type of career services with me. And it's just a community of folks who are all in the same mind frame, looking to network and look for positions. And so we kind of talk through that mechanism as well. And so I'll put the information about the career fair that's coming up. And so I'm always giving them information about upcoming events and things that they need to do to position themselves for success.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's what it's about. Reach one, teach one, just disseminate the information, because we're in such a information age, but sometimes vital information, sometimes people hold close to the chest, and they don't really share that,
Right.
if they, as they need to help the next person move forward how they need to move. And so I just really appreciate that you care enough to give back and also walking and living within your purpose, because I just hear how you talk about just what you're doing. It doesn't sound like a job. It doesn't sound like something that's hard to you. It sounds like something that you just love to do.
I do. I love helping people reach their pinnacle of success, helping them realize what they want to do in terms of walking in their purpose, giving them strategies to align themselves for success, coaching them through the process, because it can be a very scary process. If you've been looking for quite some time and no one's calling you back, helping them identify what may be stopping them from getting that call. This is something that I am destined to do. I'm passionate about doing it, and I will forever be doing this.
So you like career coach / counselor as well, because you think about it. You talk about those disappointed candidates and people that are upset. You have to get on the phone and kind of talk them down a little bit,
Right.
So
right, and I'm very honest, too. And so if we're doing a mock interview or if we're talking through something, I'm going to tell you what the mistakes are, because I don't want you to go out and misrepresent yourself.
True.
So you're going to get, out of love, you're going to definitely get true, honest feedback from me, but I'm going to make sure that you present yourself the best way as possible. One of the other things that we do as well, a small arm within our organization, is we also go in and teach leaders how to engage their workforce. So we teach leaders how to lead, because
That's
what
good.
I see in the job market as well is that people tend, especially millennials now, they tend to leave jobs if they don't feel satisfied, if they are not engaged. So you have that revolving door within your organization when you have people there 1 or 2 years, and that's because you have a bad manager, you have a bad director, you're not engaging your employees. And when people have choices, they're going to go for where they feel most comfortable. So we also go in and teach leaders how to engage their workforce as well.
I love that. I mean, one-stop shopping, plus you got a spot on the side where they can get some food while they wait. Talking about everything you need, you need. Man,
Yes,
man.
everything you need.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Please let the people know how to get a hold of you once again, and any highlights that you want to expound on, or any high points that you want the people to get together from this particular interview. Now is your time.
Okay, so again, we're over at www.mkkbellconsulting.com. On Instagram, we're at MKK Bell Consulting. On Facebook, we're at MKK Bell Consulting. And we're on LinkedIn as MKK Bell Consulting. Or you can look under my name, which is Michelin Bell. If you are looking for a job or switching careers, if you're trying to get yourself prepared, you don't know where you want to work, or you don't know what your next career move is, if you're looking to get stable in that sense, definitely give us a call. We have packages on our website that start from $7. That's less than
Hold on. You said 7. You meant 70, right?
No, 7.
$7.
Right.
So if I'm in a rut, out of luck.
Right. And actually, if you follow us on social media, one of my coaches and one of my dearest friends told me the other day. She said, people just follow you on Facebook. You coach people on Facebook, So she was actually telling me to kind of reel back a little bit, because she was like, they're not gonna be trying to get the services because you're giving it all away, and that's something I have to change, because I'm very passionate about what I do. But if you follow us on Facebook, you'll get a plethora of information there as well. But certainly look us up on our website. We have packages there that accommodate every situation as it relates to your career search, and we can help you out, and we look forward to working with you.
I can dig it. So your friend put you to the side and said the game is to be sold and not told.
Yes, she did. She got me told.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, I used to do a lot of credit consulting for people, like for absolutely free and stuff like that, right? And sometimes I found that some people were responsive to it, but sometimes what I found out, a lot of times free is really not respected, because they think either free is a hustle or a gimmick or something like that. Because so right. I think people that truly care and really have a servant's heart, I think are a rare breed, because you truly want to give this information and you don't miss the money. Right? You're not looking at, I'm missing all this money because I'm giving this free information, because you feel fulfilled and rewarded by giving that information.
Right. Yeah, I do. I really feel fulfilled and rewarded giving the information out. That's why what I did is I packaged my pricing on my website to be affordable no matter what level you are on. I help people that are looking from working at Starbucks to working in an office, or working at a convenience store, working in an office, all the way up to executive directors who are looking to go into $300,000-$400,000 jobs. So my span is huge in regards to that, and so I have packages that can accommodate everybody.
Everybody, did you hear that? Laddie, daddy, everybody. Can you dig it? Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. I said I want to be respectful of your time. We can go on hours like this, because I just love a good, great, engaging conversation. So I'm going to definitely have to have you on the show again, and we can do it around the same time frame if you don't mind, because I like the information that you share, and this is definitely critical for what we need, especially in our community. So we need a lot of this information that you share, and I really appreciate that. And I'm definitely going to have you on again, because we want to have just highlight some of the things that's going on. And then also, if some of the listeners are getting a hold of you and contacting you, we definitely want to have a conversation and get some updates from some listener reports as well.
Yes, and we would gladly come back on and share and give information. So we will definitely look forward to that as well. Definitely.
I appreciate everything. Man, thank you so much for your time. This has been Michelin Bell, the owner of MKK Bell Consulting. You heard the interview. You heard the information. Go to the website, check it out, and it's affordable. And once again, there's something on there for Laddie, Daddy, and everybody. So we are not going to leave anyone out. Can you dig it? I want to thank you once again for your time. This has been Sheldon J. Think About It Radio, Motivation Mondays. Man, it's on and popping. Thank you guys very much. Everybody, thank y'all. Hit me up. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com. At Think_radio on Twitter. Think Radio on Instagram. Be good to yourself. Be good to somebody. Keep your head up, because looking down, you will mess around and run into something. Can you dig it? Thank you once again for your time. Motivation Monday. Love ya. Thank ya. Peace.